Wonderful. Divorce is wonderful. All right, I could still be married to him, and that would be terrible. All right, so yeah, all three. It's them, not me.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what I said.
That's right. It's definitely them, not me. No growth necessary. But what's the first mechanic that I have to account for in half guard? Nope.
You have to have a leg trap
What part of the leg?
Knee.
above the knee.
That's right, because if I'm anywhere not above the knee, all right, so let's say I'm here. Technically, there's an argument for half guard here, okay? Not one that I would want, because if he is so inclined, and trust me, he is, he would punch me in the face. And even if I'm in jiu-jitsu, did you see what happened there? When he dropped his knee, he naturally moved closer to me. He doesn't even have to try. You don't have to be athletic, he just has to drop it like a bag of shit. So, if alternatively I have the knee here, okay, I have much more control. Make sense? If that knee starts coming out here, guys, the implications are dire. Okay, I've lost control of what I was using as my self-defense. Okay? So, I have to account for that. If he so chooses to stay in this position, all right, then I can start to deal with him in a matter. But if he elevates, all right, like you did last night, you better have an answer. Okay? Does that make sense? All right, so today we are control of the knee. Tim, you said the next big thing. Stay on the inside. Okay? Because now, if I get a guy who is trying to smash me here, see what that naturally allows me to get? The underhook. Okay? And I know yesterday I talked a lot about the underhook, but we didn't talk about its implications. The underhook is what drives most of the reactions in half guard, meaning most of the things that you see in half guard are due to the threat of the underhook, top and bottom. If he were to achieve the underhook here, I'm going to have to change my strategy quite rapidly, or he's going to definitely create a real problem for me here. Vice versa, if I'm here, all right, I have to be able to learn to use this, okay? And so we're going to talk about how to, if I do achieve the underhook, all right, how to use said underhook, okay? Now, the first drill we're going to do, all right, is going to be without a partner, because it is a movement drill that you must understand to make this all work, okay? So, picture, if you will, I'm in bottom half guard. All right, somehow, some way, I've gotten the underhook here. Now, when I say I've gotten the underhook, I mean my full arm here, okay? If I'm laying flat and my hand is between his arm and his body, I'm not going to have a lot of value here, all right? Even if someone's heavy and they're driving into you here, it's very hard to stop this turn, okay? And so when you do here, your instincts are going to be to post on your hands, but that's not realistic when you're dealing with a bigger opponent, and so you're going to have to post somewhere else. Anyone know where that is? Who said? Very good. And so now, what I've got to do, because my goal is to get up. So to get up, I need to get to my knees, all right? And the way to do that, all right, is to bridge onto my shoulder. But you see what's happening here? I'm creating space between my butt and the ground, because if I try to come to my stomach here, this is where I'm going to end up, okay? And this is not very valuable, all right? Unless you're on a date or something, all right? So I'm going to bridge, and I'm going to take this inside leg, the one that was on the inside of his underhook, and I'm going to weave it through here, all right? They call this threading the needle, all right? It sounds cool, all right? And I'm going to turn until my knees are here. All right? Does this movement look weird? Yeah. All right, so what's happening here, all right, is I was on the inside. He came above my arm, all right, because he valued being heavy more than he did technique. And so what I'm going to do here, all right, is I'm going to drive onto my shoulder and get to my knees. You see? You understand that? Okay? All right, because if I get to my knees here, you can see the mechanics, the dynamics of this position have changed incredibly. Now, in real life, he's going to try to keep his hand wizard around mine. Okay, he's not just going to give me the back. All right, because if he did what he did here, like bring his hand, you can see where I just turned the bottom position as something valuable, extremely valuable. All right, so one more time so you see it, and then I'm going to want you to drill it. There's another detail I'm doing because I'm using a partner, but we're going to do an unpartnered bridge to your knees first, okay? But when we do this with a partner, all right, next, we're going to pull this leg out first, okay? And I don't mean like this. I mean, if I could rip this leg off his body, I would, okay? Now from here, all right, I have my underhook. You can grab the waist today, or you can grab up here. I like to go high, all right, for reasons we won't talk about today. But for today, if it makes more sense to grab the waist, do it. I need you to be able to thread the needle. I put my weight into my shoulder, lift my butt, and come to my knees. He whizzers, and we're in what's called the dogfight position. Okay? Because this can be a dogfight. All right? So I want you guys to bridge alone. All right? Bridge, get to your knees, because if you can get this, all right, your underhook becomes extremely dangerous from bottom. All right? Can we do that? Let's do that first. All right? I can't overstate the importance of this class. All right? If you do this, life will get a little bit easier on bottom. A little bit, not much.
Remember the Dan Henderson book? That's how Dan Henderson.
Shoulder, button here, to your knees. Very good for a first time, I'll tell you. All right, don't disappoint me, guys.
Beautiful too. It's like ground ballet.
Yes. Ground ballet, I like it. That's the new name of the school. Ground Ballet Academy.
That's totally ground ballet. I knocked out this thing.
I'm gonna learn two
That's
right, ground ballet. It's like, man, so someone called the VA, please. This guy, Harrison. So you see what you did there? Yep. You actually hopped your foot over, so thread the needle. Put the needle in the hole. Very good. Yes, guys, get good at this. I can do a lot with this. Okay?
Felt weird when I did it wrong the first time.
Yeah. All this is weird. None of this is instinctual. All right? No human is out in the wild going, oh, I'm gonna hunt today to get some food. All right? No, none of your instincts say to do that. Your instincts say, give me a tiger. Smash! Okay? That's why it's so weird. John Wick does not do this. Well, John Wick's not fucking real. All right? So, what? He's not.
You just ruined my whole
Handsome, but not real.
ruined my whole life.
He's how I spoke with. You're telling me you just
Handsome.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, I think we might come to you got a crush on John Wick.
Oh, God. After all these years, you can be better at that.
Yeah, you think.
More.
Full of surprises.
You think?
Yes.
That's the problem though. That's not a surprise.
That's not. Please, don't meet my expectations of you guys. Thank you. Much better. Very good. That's it. Make sure you get to your knees. It's night and day difference. If you show up flat, bad things happen when you're flat. Okay? If I had to choose the worst position ever to be in a fight with you face down on the ground. Well, what you're doing is you're moving independent of it, all right? And he has a hard time stopping it because you're wedged between the thing that could stop that from happening. Does that make sense? No one could explain that to me when I first came in. I was like, well, why does this work? They're like, shut up, nerd, and roll more. All right? So that you have to learn to be dependent on that shoulder frame.
It's gonna come up a lot easier.
Very nice.
David, he's over there skiing beautiful.
No, ground ballet.
Like a damn beautiful ballerina. What's a good ballerina? Baristikov?
That's not right. It's either a chess player or a ballerina.
Yeah, or both.
Yeah. Or a kick-ass prostitute. In Dubai. All right. All right, guys. So,